Welcome you all students, come back to our next video. In previous class you have learnt about the addition and subtraction of the algebraic expression. In today's class we are going to learn about the simple linear equation. In simple linear equation, two steps is very important. One is to construction of the linear equation and second to solving of linear equation. First we see about the construction of linear equation. Here an equation is always equated to either a numerical value or another algebraic expression. Yes, we see here how to construct a linear equation. For example, we consider the sum of 3 times of x and 11 is 32. For that solution, 3 times of x is considered as 3x. Now, sum of 3x and 11 is written as 3x plus 11. Here the sum is 32. Therefore, now we form the equation that 3x plus 7 is equal to 32. Hence, an equation can be looked as algebraic expression equated to either a constant or another algebraic expression. This is known as the construction of linear equation. And solving of linear equation is nothing. When we form the construction of linear equation, after that we need to find the unknown variable what is given here. So after finding the unknown variable, solve that equation is known as the solving of linear equation. Now we move on to the problem on exercise 3.3. The first problem given here is p minus 3 is equal to 1. Here we need to find the unknown variable. The unknown variable given here is p. First we write the given in the problem. Given here is p minus 3 is equal to 1. So what is the unknown variable here? P. Keep p in the right hand side. Now minus 3 is in the subtraction. It goes to the another side, it will become plus 3. Therefore p is equal to 1. Minus 3 goes on another side, it will become plus 3. Here we need to add this two value. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. Therefore we find the answer that p is equal to 4. So unknown variable p equal to 4. Now we move on to our next problem. Here 2x is equal to 30. We need to find the unknown variable. The unknown variable given here is x. First write the given that 2x is equal to 30. The unknown variable is x. So keep it in the right hand side. Now 2 is in the multiplication of right hand side. When it goes to the another side, it will become divide. Therefore, x is equal to 30. When 2 is the multiplication, it goes to another side, it will become divide. Now, we need to cancel this 2 value. 1, 2 is 2. 1, 2 is 2. Balance 1. 5, 2s are 10. Therefore, we get that x is equal to 15. Now, we find that unknown variable x is equal to 15. Now, we move on to our next problem. M by 6 is equal to 5. Here, we need to find the unknown variable. The unknown variable given here is m. So, first we need to write the given. Given m by 6 is equal to 5. Here the unknown variable is m. So keep it in the right hand side. Now 6 is in the division of right hand side. When it goes to the another side, it will become multiplication. Therefore m is equal to 5. Division goes to another side, will become multiplication. Now we need to multiply this two value. 5 6 are 30. Therefore we find the unknown variable m is equal to 30. Now we move to next problem. Here 7x plus 10 is equal to 80. Here we need to find the unknown variable of x. Here. Now we move on to next problem. Here 7x plus 10 is equal to 80. Here we need to find the unknown variable x. Before that we need to find what is 7x. So what is given? 7x plus 10 equal to 80. We need to find the unknown variable x. Before that we need to find what is 7x? So 7x is equal to, here plus 10 in the right hand side goes to another side, it will become minus 10. Therefore 7x is equal to 80, plus 10 goes to another side, it become minus 10. First we need to subtract this two value. 80 minus 10 we get 70. Now we can find the value of x. So keep the x in right hand side. X is equal to, 7 is in the multiplication. It goes to another side, it will become divide. X is equal to 70. 7 goes to another side, it will become multiplication. Now we cancel. 1 7 is 7. 10 7s are 70. Therefore, we find the unknown variable x is equal to 10. Now we move on to our next problem. The next problem given here is, what should be added to 3x plus 6y to get 5x plus 8y? So here, before entering into this problem, we see one example. What should be added to 7 to get 9? In this problem, something is added to 7 to get the 9. So here let us consider the added number be x. Let us consider added number be x. So here form the equation that 7 plus x is equal to 9. X is an unknown variable, so keep in the right hand side. 7 is in the adder. When goes to the another side, it becomes subtraction. So x is equal to 9 minus 7. X is equal to 2. Now we find the unknown variable x is equal to 2. So 2 should be added to 7 to get the 9. Same like that, here something is added to 3x plus 6y to get the 5x plus 8y. So here in this problem, we consider the added number be m, because x and y is already in the question. So here we take the m as the added number. Now we can write the equation that 3x plus 6y. What is the added number here? M is equal to 5x plus 8y. First we need to find the unknown variable m. So m is equal to, what is 3x plus 6y is in the addition. It goes to the another side, it will become subtraction. So m is equal to 5x plus 8y minus, addition moves on another side, it will become subtraction. So 3x plus 6y is equal to, now we include minus into this expression. We get 5x plus 8y minus into plus 3x minus 3x minus into plus 6y minus 6y. Now we arrange x in the first and y in the second. So write the x value 5x minus 3x. Now we write the y value plus 8y minus 6y. Here take the x as common. So remaining is 5 minus 3. Now here we take y as common. So we write remaining 8 minus 6. Now we substitute this value. 5 minus 3, 2 plus y into 8 minus 6, 2. So x into 2 we get 2x. Y into 2 we get 2y. Therefore, we find that the unknown variable m is equal to 2x plus 2y. So 2x plus 2y should be added to 3x plus 6y to get the 5x plus 8y. Here 2x plus 2y should be added to get the 5x plus 8y. We can also able to check whether our answer is right or wrong. To check, What is the first expression? 3x plus 6y. We need to add the second expression. What is the second expression we found? 2x plus 2y. When we add these two values, we get 6 plus 8 to 8y. 3 plus 2, 5x. When we add these two expressions, we get 5x plus 8y. Therefore, our answer we found is correct. Now we move on to our next problem. The next problem given here is find the two consecutive odd numbers whose sum is 200. So here we need to find the two consecutive odd numbers. First, we know what are the odd numbers. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. From this, we know the difference between these values to find the two consecutive odd numbers. So we take any two odd numbers. Here I take 5 and 7. Now subtract these two values. 7 minus 5, we get 2. So the difference between the each odd number is 2. So here we take the two consecutive odd numbers be x and x plus 2. By x we didn't know the given value, and why we had here 2? Because the each difference between the odd numbers we get 2. So here we add x plus 2. So two consecutive odd numbers be x and x plus 2, and their sum will be equal to 200. Now we write it in the formation x plus x plus 2 is equal to 200. Now we include plus into this expression. So plus x plus into plus 2 is equal to 200. Now we add this value x plus x, we get 2x plus 2 is equal to 200. Now we need to find the unknown variable x. For that, first we need to find the 2x. So 2x should be written in the right hand side. Here plus 2 is in the right hand side. When it goes to the other side, it will become minus 2. Therefore 2x is equal to 200 minus 2. Now 2x is equal to, when we subtract this 2 value, 200 minus 2 we get 198. Now we need to find the unknown variable of x. So here take x in the right hand side. 2 is in the multiple of x. When it goes to the another side, it will become divide. Therefore x is equal to 198 divided by 2. When multiplication goes on another side, will become divide. So now cancel. 1 2 is 2. 9 2s are 18. Remaining 1. 9 2s are 18. Therefore we get that x is equal to 99. Now we find the x value, that x is equal to 99. We need to find the another consecutive of x plus 2. We know that x is equal to 99. So substitute 99 in x plus 2. We get 99 plus 2 equal to 101. Therefore we get the numbers. The numbers will be 99 and 101. Now here we can also able to check whether our answer is right or wrong. Find the two consecutive odd numbers whose sum is 200. Here we found that the two consecutive odd numbers be 99 and 101. When we add this two value 101 plus 99, we get the sum is 200. Therefore our answer is correct. Now we move on to our next problem. the next problem given here is the taxi charges in a city comprise of a fixed charge of rupees 100 for 5 kilometers and rupees 16 per kilometer for every additional kilometer. If the amount paid at the end of a trip was rupees 740, find distance travel. What is given here is the taxi charges for rupees 100 for every 5 kilometers and rupees 16 per kilometer for every additional kilometer. Then the amount paid at the end of the trip was rupees 740. We need to find the distance travel. So here we need to find the solution of the distance travel. So let us take the distance travel by the taxi be x kilometer. For the first 5 kilometer, the charge is equal to rupees 100. For additional kilometers, the charge is equal to rupees 16 into x minus 5. And for x kilometers, the charge is equal to 100 plus 16 into x minus 5. And amount paid is equal to, at the end of a trip they paid rupees 740. Therefore, now we form the equation 100 plus 16 into x minus 5 is equal to 740. Here we need to find the unknown variable x. For that first we need to find the 16 into x minus 5. So keep it in the right hand side. 16 into x minus 5 is equal to 100 is in the addition. It goes to the another side. It will become subtraction. Therefore 740 minus 100. Now 16 x minus 5. When we subtract this two value we get 640. 740 minus 100 equal to 640. Now we need to find the unknown variable of x minus 5. So keep it in the right hand side. Now here 16 is in the multiplication of RHS side. It goes to the another side, it will become division. Therefore 640 divided by 16. Now we cancel on these numbers. 116 is 16. 16 into 4s are 64 and remaining 0. Therefore we get x minus 5 is equal to 40. Now we need to find this x unknown variable. So keep in the right hand side. Now minus 5 goes to on another side. It will become plus 5. Therefore x equal to 40 plus 5. We get x equal to 45. Here we need to find a distance travel. So we need to put kilometer. Therefore we find that x is equal to 45 kilometer. Therefore total distance travel is equal to what we get? 45 kilometer. Okay students, I hope that you are clear and understand about the topic of simple linear equation. Now here are some of your worksheet from the exercise 3.3. The first problem given here is to solve x plus 5 is equal to 8. We need to find the unknown variable. The unknown variable is x. So you need to find the value of x. The second problem is 9 added to thrice a whole number gives 45. Find the number. So before you find the number, you should form the equation. I given the hint for that. 3x plus 9 equal to 45 is the formation of equation. After forming this equation, you need to solve the equation and find the number. Okay students, also finish your homework and submit it. I see you in the next video students. Thank you students.